Hello, happy Friday. We've made it through to the weekend. Let's check out what the weather has in store across the nation for the next couple of days. And throughout the week so far, the weather pattern has been very stagnant. It hasn't shifted much, but over the next few days it certainly will. We will continue to see wet and stormy conditions be a risk across much of northern Australia, large parts of northern and western Queensland, the majority of the territory, northern and interior WA as well. But a couple of changes in the next few days. Firstly, this low pressure area here developing over southeastern parts of the Northern Territory is going to really enhance the rainfall in this area over the outback, not just for Saturday, but for about the next 5 to 7 days. We expect to see a lot of rain over central parts of Australia. Also, during the course of the weekend, we'll see some of that rain start to push into southern states. Not too much on Saturday, just a bit around South Australia and southern WA, but by Sunday, that rain will certainly stretch across the south of the country. Let's go state by state for Saturday's weather forecast. It will be a pleasant Saturday across southeastern Queensland. Temperatures around about 30 degrees in and around Brisbane, also pushing up to the southern interior. It will be fine and bright. A couple of showers across the coast between Bundaberg and Mackay, but the risk of heavier showers, thunderstorms, is further northwards around the Herbert Lower Burdekin and the North Tropical Coast. So spots like Bowen, Townsville, Ingham, Cairns, Port Douglas could all see some heavy falls, some storms and some potential flooding. We will also see continued rain through central and in particular western spots around that low pressure area, so expect a wet weekend for areas around and south of Mount Isa. To New South Wales, some thunderstorms likely to develop around the middle of the day about the central and northern mountains here. So we're really looking Blue Mountains, central tablelands, and northern tablelands as seeing some stormy weather. Most of that will be up in the ranges, but there's a chance that one or two of these storm cells could drift out towards the east and may impact the likes of Sydney, Newcastle, Port Macquarie, Coffs Harbour. Could see some storms down at the sea level. And if you do, then it might feel like it's come out of nowhere because the day will probably be bright and sunny and then a storm could move overhead. Clear sunny skies through southern and western parts of the state and quite warm weather right across New South Wales. Not a lot to point out weather-wise for Victoria on Saturday. It is a calm, benign and sunny day. We may not even see a single drop of rain in any of our rain gauges across the state. Any early cloud will dissipate pretty fast. The sun will come out. Temperatures in the mid to upper 20s through southern areas and the mid to upper 30s through northern parts. For Tasmania, a bit of morning cloud down here, but that should burn off pretty quickly and then it will be a lovely second half to your day. Bright, clear, sunny, temperatures relatively warm as well, ranging from 21 in the west to 28 in the northeast. Hobart, 23 degrees, a little bit of a breeze, but plenty of sunshine, a nice looking day. The morning will be bright, sunny and clear for South Australia, but we anticipate cloud to really start to spread across the state through the middle of the day. Getting into the afternoon, we'll see some rain developing in the far north and out in the far west, and by the evening, some of that wet weather might be affecting the Eyre Peninsula as well. The following day, Sunday, that rain will become much more widespread and extensive, but for now, just around the fringes of the state. And across to the far west, some gusty southerly winds actually expected through Western Australia, particularly along this coastline. Quite a breezy day there, and that will keep temperatures a little cooler than where they've been sitting over the last few days as Perth drops back to 27. It will remain hot over the wheat belt in the goldfields, 34 and 39 degree temperatures through central parts here. Cloudy across the south coast. We could also see some rain and even some thunderstorms over the interior and through the Eucla. And across the north, we are really going to be paying close attention to what happens down in eastern and southeastern parts. So that's the Barkly and the Simpson Desert areas where rain is expected to become extensive and widespread from this weekend through until about the middle of next week. That could lead to flooding and road closures through the outback and may cause some of those rivers to start to flow, including the Todd through Alice Springs. We might not see such persistent nor heavy rainfall through northern areas, but continued wet season conditions where a bright day can quickly turn as a thunderstorm develops overhead. That's Saturday. Let's take the nationwide view for Sunday, and we're really going to be honing in on what's going on across the southeast as rain builds through South Australia, Victoria and Tasmania on Sunday. Towards the end of the day, that rain will get towards Canberra as well. Maybe a late shower for Sydney too, but not too much rain in Sydney. But these other places could really get quite a lot. Parts of the southeast between 5 and 25 millimetres. areas in the mountains more than likely to get higher totals than that. While it is raining down here through Sunday, it will continue to be quite bright for northern New South Wales and southeast Queensland. Also another sunny day in Perth, with showers and thunderstorms continuing across central and northern Australia. Stay up to date through the weekend through the BOM website or the BOM weather app. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.